What's going on, guys? OTX Luke 392 Lou back with another banger vlog, man. So basically I'm gonna jump right into it. For those that don't know, I have two cars. Well, I have three total, but I have two that are like cool cars that you could consider. I have a classic. I don't know if classic's the right word, more of a vintage car. It's a 70s V8 Chrysler. I'm not gonna spoil or go in depth too much until I actually get the car out of storage and show you guys, kind of have an unveiling. But it's been in the storage complex since the start of winter. I've been slacking. I just got insurance on it. The plate's been good the whole time. I've been doing so much stuff, and I've been doing stuff with the scat and trying to get back into content and stuff. So I've just been sitting there, and I realized I need to go get it out of storage. So we got a couple objectives we're trying to do. One, we got to get the car out of storage successfully, which hopefully it's not too big of an issue, but for anyone who has owned or knows about carbureted vehicles, it's not good to sit all winter and not be started, but also if there was any gas in the tank, it might have a hard time starting. The second thing is I don't know if I unplugged the battery and took the battery out of the vehicle or if I left it connected. If I left it connected, chances are it's going to have to be jump started and the battery might be shot. Who knows though? But yeah, I'm going to just skip. I'm going to go pick it up. I'm not going to film too much while I'm at the storage facility. I'll probably catch up with you guys when I get it out and I'm actually stopped somewhere, because I think the first place I'm going to take it's probably to the car wash. It's probably super dirty. It did have a car cover on it, but from past years' experience, I'm definitely expecting it to be dirty. So I'll catch up with you guys when I hopefully got it out and it's at the wash. Alright, y'all. So this is what we're working with. Sorry if you can't hear me. I'm at the car wash, but this is my 1979 Chrysler LeBaron Coupe. 318 two-barrel. So it's a 318 small block V8. It's only got 66,000 original miles on it. As you can tell, this thing's pretty dirty. It's got grime all over. I don't know if the camera picks up on it or not, but I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up. I'm gonna vacuum it out real quick, and I'll follow up with you guys when I'm done. So, alright, y'all, so this is it. My 79 LeBaron. I don't know how much that wash just helped out, because I realized after I got done washing it I had no towels, so there's water spots all over my shit, but definitely cleaner than it was when I got it out. But I'm in a little bit of a predicament. I'm gonna tell you guys about that with this car. So, but one sec, I just want to do a little shot all the way around, let you guys see it kind of cleaned up. Pretty classy looking car. Definitely in good shape. I'm the third owner. The second owner only had it for a year. Bought it off the original owner back in 2016. This car's only got 66,000 original miles, like I said. And I mean, it's got some rough blemishes in the paint and whatnot, but this is a factory paint car. So it's definitely going to have its defects over the course of the last 45 years. But so my predicament with this car, guys, is that it's a 318 small block V8. And while that may sound enticing, it's not at all. This vehicle came equipped with smog, which was basically a emission system that made the car misfire on purpose for better fuel mileage so it could pass emissions. And that is all still intact in my car. All of it's working. A lot of people that had these cars in that system, the system actually caused issues and it got removed. Mine still has the factory smog. But the dilemma is I bought this car before I had my scat pack, and that means that this was my intention. My intentions were to make this a hot rod. Because 318 can produce decent power with bolt-ons, or not even bolt-ons, but I have a 4-barrel intake instead of the 2-barrel that's on it. I've got 650, I think, carb. I got cam, headers, rollers. I mean, I've got everything for the car to be, a 300 horsepower vehicle, which may not sound like a lot, but this car weighs as much as a Corvette. It's only 3,300 pounds. It also only has a 3-speed automatic transmission. But my dilemma is I have all these parts, about $5,000 in parts, but I don't know if I want to do that now that I have the scat pack. And you also don't see a lot of these anymore. This is actually a very rare car for what it is, believe it or not. So I don't know if I really want to quote-unquote molest it. I kind of want to keep it original, but I have all these parts. So let me know what you guys think, because the dilemma is do I build this car, do I leave it stock? But then I also have a surplus of parts for a 318 small block Mopar. So I'm not saying anything anytime soon, but would it be something that maybe you guys would like to see if I bought another small block car, maybe a 318 Charger or Challenger, or I mean any 318 Mopar, just something else that's a different platform, because this car, with it being 100% original and stock, I really don't want to mess with it. And I think if anything, it's just going to hurt the value doing that stuff to it. Plus my priorities are a little different now. I don't want to put the money into this if I have a turnkey 500 horsepower car. But yeah, so I got this car out now. It's running great. The battery was actually still connected and it started right up. So the battery wasn't dead and I had no problems getting it started. And as you can hear and see, it's idling fine. The fuel gauge isn't working, which I got to pinpoint what that is, but I'm not really too pressed about it because I fill this thing up about every time I drive it anyways. But I'm just going to go embrace it for now. I'll probably do an outro, or I'll keep you updated with whatever I choose to do. But I got some errands to run, and this is a perfect errand running car. So I guess I never showed you guys the interior, but this is what a 79 Chrysler LeBaron's interior looks like. It does have a dash protector on it. It's had it on its whole life. There's no cracking, which I'm very thankful for. It's red on red. Seats are in pretty good condition. I mean, the back seats look like they've never been sat in, let's be real. The front ones are a little bit you know, steering wheel's a little And then one thing you might notice, my rear view mirror's there. The factory adhesive actually gave out. I don't know if you can see it on the windshield, but I hit a pothole on accident and that thing came tumbling right down on me. Y'all, I can't even lie to you. The one thing I miss so much about driving this car as opposed to the Scat, like horsepower aside, enjoyment of driving it to the side, this car gets literally so many compliments. I can't drive it anywhere without someone of any age complimenting me, telling me it's a nice car, asking what year it is, asking how long I've had it. I just went to Dollar General to pick up cat food, and I've had two separate groups of people compliment me or ask me about my car. I don't know if it's the car that's cool, which I know the car is somewhat cool and unique, but I think more people are surprised that a younger person actually owns the vehicle and not an older person. I think that's what's mind-boggling to most people. One thing about these old cars too, dude, is like they just drive so nice. I don't want to say nice because, I mean, this camera angle kind of sucks. The steering wheel's a little crooked, definitely need an alignment, but they just ride so nice. The seats are so comfy. You just can't beat it, dude. But as I drive through a bunch of grass after I just cleaned it. But yeah, man, I'm back to the crib. It's going to be the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think about the car. Should I keep it? Should I mod it? Should I leave it stock? One of the ideas that I've been throwing around is possibly selling it and getting a C5 Corvette. Obviously, that car's not going to be worth the exact amount as a C5. It's going to be worth less. You know, that car's probably only worth $5 to $6 grand to the right person. But I don't know, dude. It's got that rare factor to it. That's a part of what they call the Malayo era Mopars. You know, a lot of those ended up in junkyards or scrapped, or they were, you know, used for law enforcement, government vehicles, and there's just not a lot left. It's not a sought-after vehicle, but it's rare because of the fact that no one wanted them, so they all ended up getting junked. I mean, if someone doubts that, go try and find one for sale. You'll find very few across the country for sale. I'm not saying you're not going to find any. Just like any car, you're probably going to find some for sale, but definitely not a lot. You go on Auto Trader, you go on Cars.com, you go on Marketplace, you'll be lucky to find one in as good of condition as that. But yeah, guys, it's been OTX Lou, 392 Lou. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah, the bag slapping, we can't tell you what the price is going. Jokes up, put it up. Low funds, we know you going broke. How I really live, what I rap, I just sold it. He keeps speaking on my name, it's a rap, and you know it though. Bitch, that's like cat. In my city, see her on a car with tits, it's getting